See if anybody come up in here. What up? What up, people? What up? What's going on? Yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, man. But we back. Just came to chop it up for a second. Um, Shout out to everybody, man. Yo, man, let's just start with the obvious, man. Yo said no Spence and Crawford talk. What you thought I was gonna talk about, man? You know what I mean? I gotta start with the obvious. Um, Yo, real talk. And I'm just gonna be real with you motherfuckers, man. I've been telling people for like 2 years Errol Spence is gonna beat Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is gonna beat Errol Spence. I've been telling people for 2 years. Nobody believed me, man. Nobody believed your boy. Yeah, I made a couple dollars that night. Don't get it twisted. Hey yo, D. Hey, yo, Dually. Niggas was sending me my bread by the 4th round. I swear to God. I never seen no shit like this, man. Niggas was sending my money by the 4th round. I was like, yo, the fight ain't even over yet. But, look, man. I like Errol Spence, too. It's just, I seen some things from Bud. I was like, yo, he got a bigger tool chest. You know what I'm saying? Bud got like 5 different bags he can go into. He's too versatile. I was like, Errol Spence is really a one-dimensional fighter, man. And he been fighting lesser PBC talent. You know what I'm saying? I blame, Errol Spence for losing. I blame Al Heyman. I'm one of the only guys that been on YouTube that ever put any kind of blame on Al Heyman. His fighter was not ready for that fight. They've been ducking Bud for years, man. And y'all see why. Look at what's going on with the PBC, man. Caleb Plant just slapped Charlo. They about to throw Charlo in there with Canelo. What y'all think gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? They got the smaller Charlo about to jump up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo. Canelo already beat up Caleb Plant. Every time he go to the PBC, he get about 50 million. You know what I'm saying? They really want Bud over there, but Bud is a free agent. The PBC is fucking up. They fighters only fight once every, year and a half. Keith Thurman ain't fought in 2 years. Explain this stuff to me, y'all. Keith Thurman got knocked out by Manny Pacquiao, but nobody want to call out the PBC? It's trash. Errol Spence was not ready for that fight. They knew it. Everybody knew it. It was what it was. A lot of people don't know that Errol Spence started out fighting at 154. But he was taking a lot of punishment. He was still beating guys. And then they moved him down to 147. He could barely make weight. I knew under any circumstances that Bud was going to win that fight, man. If I was a fighter, I would probably sign with DAZN because you get a little bit more freedom. But Bob Arum is the greatest boxing promoter in history. It's just that simple. And I ain't got no disrespect toward, Al Heyman, but his fighters ain't ready. They only fight once every year and a half. For the most part. The Charlos ain't fight in over a year, bruh. You know what I'm saying? The Charlo brothers ain't fighting over a year, bruh. You can't just jump in the ring with Bud after a year and a half layoff. Charlo ain't fighting a year and a half. They about to throw him to Canelo. I'm taking early bets, people. Canelo gonna drop Charlo with a body shot by the 10th round. I'm already taking early bets, so if anybody, y'all can get at me, just send me a DM or a private message or something. I'm taking early bets on this shit. Canelo is going to drop Charlo by the 10th round with a body shot, and it's gonna be brutal. Like, what the fuck? So anyway, it just is what it is, man. Terrence Crawford was I mean, I never seen a boxer leave Earth like that. Let me start there. I never seen a performance. I'm talking about at the top levels of boxing. These are the two best boxers in the world. At least both of them top 5. I never seen nobody put that kind of work in. It looked like a professional against an amateur. We never seen Floyd beat nobody up that bad. We seen Mike Tyson beat a couple niggas up that bad and shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. We never seen 2 top flight boxers and one of them just leave Earth and everything go right for him. I knew Bud was going to win when he came out with Eminem. I was like, oh, this shit different. He just stood there. You know what I'm saying? He just stood there. I was like, man, the poise. You know what I'm saying? We all know Bud don't drink. Bud don't smoke. Never happened. Everybody in Texas know that Errol Spence like to party. And we seen, for all you marijuana lovers, and I ain't got nothing against weed, to slow down your senses. We seen it in the ring. For all you people that like to smoke the weed, y'all remember when Stephen A. Smith was saying, stay off the weed. We see why. It slows down your senses. Everybody know Errol Spence like to party. And he was a step behind the whole fight. I mean, did y'all see the jabs he was hitting them with? The jabs. I mean, come on, man. I ain't got to give y'all blow-by-blow pause of the fight. All I know is Terrence Crawford went down in history, man. Floyd versus Crawford, he's 35 years old. We'll never see that fight. Eminem, my heart dropped. Yeah, man, when he came out with M, I was like, yo, it's over. I knew the fight was over before that, but it was like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? That boy came out with Eminem. So, look, man, what we doing, people? Who fighting next? We got Canelo against Charlo. We already know the outcome of that. You got Devin Haney against Regis Prograis at 140. They talking about Shakur and Lomachenko. That's going to be a good fight. I'll pay for that fight. Shakur Stevenson against Lomachenko. That's not bad. If it happens. Who else we got fighting? I think that's it. I don't think Tank going to fight before the year's over. I don't know. And if Tank fight, they might throw him in there against a no-name. Because he just got out of jail. We need Haney. Y'all got to see what Haney do at 140. I heard Wilder trying to fight Joshua. He probably beat Anthony Joshua's finished. Let's just talk about that for a second. He bouncing from trainer to trainer. Anthony Joshua don't know what to do. He finished. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua can't box. These heavyweights are trash. Except for Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is one of the best heavyweights I ever seen, but these heavyweights are trash. They can't box. They got no skills. Anthony Joshua was able to knock a few dudes out, but he can't box. And we seen it, man. Joshua started off, finished. He did. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Joshua should just take his shirt off and be a sex symbol. I think he'll have more success like that. I'm being honest. If he just be a sex symbol or something like that because he can't box. Shakur will beat Tank. That'd be a good fight. Joshua was never a boxer. He was an athlete. Same thing with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder should be a freaking tight end or something. He can't box. That's why Tyson Fury whipped his ass. I don't know who got their ass whipped worse, Deontay Wilder or Errol Spence. For real. Somebody let me know. Let's take a vote. Who got the worst ass whipping, Errol Spence or Deontay Wilder? I'm going to go Deontay Wilder. I'm be honest, man. I think Wilder, because, like, they had to, like, throw in a towel type of shit against Wilder. Like, Wilder eardrum was busted. Wilder, Errol Spence was looking bad, too. It might be 50-50, kind of think about it. That boy Tyson Fury was leaning on him. My Cash App, $BaltimoreBoogie. $BaltimoreBoogie. Appreciate it. But yeah, dog, like, did Wilder say he don't even do road work? I think Spence took it worse. Spence might have took. I don't know, man. It's up to y'all. I think both of them got their ass zipped. You know what I mean? And I'm being honest. Both of them got their ass whipped. Straight up. But I think Deontay Wilder at least put up a better fight. Errol Spence ain't put up no fight. Anything Errol Spence try to hit Bud with, Bud would just eat it. Did you see the defense on Bud? That nigga was looking like Floyd. He hit him with the Philly shell in the shoulder roll, and then will catch him with a jab. Cause you know Bud can hit hard with both hands. I was like, yo, this nigga just left Earth. He was walking on water, everybody. You ever see somebody? It's like watching Michael Jackson do the moonwalk. It's just like, yo, this shit is a piece of art. That's how I felt like Bud was. You know what I'm saying? He hit him with the Philly shell, the shoulder roll, and then he'd jab him all night. I was like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy, man. Anthony Joshua lost to a mechanic. Joshua finished, man. I don't even know why we talking about him. Anthony Joshua should be a model. You know what I mean? Leave boxing up to the fighters. Appreciate the cash out, Will. Let me see, Pac-Man. Manny Pacquiao did get knocked out by Marquez. But that was one hit. Errol Spence got his ass whooped for 9 straight rounds. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao just walked into a lucky punch. Because Marquez just threw it. He timed it good. Marquez threw it. Pacquiao walked right into it. Ain't see it coming. That nigga still sleep. But he put up a good fight before that. Errol Spence got his ass whooped for 9 straight rounds. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn. I'm being honest. For 9 straight rounds, man. Got his ass zipped. Spence came out round 1, took 2 steps. Yo, man, Spence was finished before he got in that ring. That's why his eyes was puffy. Errol Spence wasn't ready, man. He wasn't ready for that fight. I blame Al Heyman. Al Heyman is fucking up boxing. I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all, and that fight could have been worse, like my man said. That fight could have been worse, bro. Like, Bud could have really hurt him, but he spared him. You know what I'm saying? He spared him. So it's one of those things like Bud should be, Errol Spence should be lucky. Because if Bud wanted to stop him, Bud could have stopped him in the 7th round. You know what I'm saying? When he knocked him down twice. You did? So, what we talking about, man? Can Errol Spence come back? Yeah. I mean, any fighter can come back. We seen George Foreman come back after Muhammad Ali whooped his ass. We seen guys come back. George Foreman came back and won the title. We seen Mike Tyson get out of prison after 3.5 years and win another title. Errol Spence can come back, but after an ass whipping like that, you know, it's going to take some time. They talking about running it right back. I'm like, why y'all doing a rematch, man? For what? I didn't see anything from Errol Spence that made me think a rematch was suitable. You know what I mean? I'm like, if Errol Spence think he gonna get better, Bud just gonna get better. They can fight 100 times, Bud gonna whoop him 100 times. Terrence Crawford is the best boxer in the world. That's it. That's it. Spence best boxer will come after that loss. Y'all better hope so. Y'all better hope he ain't knock no faculties loose. Because Errol Spence be acting punch drunk, too. He be a little punch drunk, man. He talk real slow. He wasn't talking like that before the accident. You know what I'm saying? So I think that accident really fucked him up. But it's my opinion. No excuses, though. Bud still whooped his ass. You dig? Here's what it is. Even if, and y'all say the best boxing gonna come after that loss, who he gonna beat? Is nobody else? Maybe Jerron Ellis, Boots. All right, he might fight Boots. Talking about Errol Spence. He might as well fight Keith Thurman. That'd be a fight that Errol Spence can get back in the ring. Don't get back in there with Bud. Let him fight Boots. Let him fight Keith Thurman. At 154, though. Errol Spence got to stop fighting at 147. He can't make it no more. It's over with. So, you got to find somebody at 154. Keep his ass away from Bud, though. I really wish you would put your old videos back. All my videos is on my Patreon. I never took... shout out to my Patreon members, man. Y'all been holding me down and shit. You know I got a different career field now. But y'all be watching the content, man. I appreciate that. That little bit of change be holding me down every month, man. All my videos is on my Patreon. So look in the description box and you'll see it. You can sign up for the Patreon. If you get a $15 Patreon from me, you got access to all the live streams, everything. He needs to fight Adrian Broner. Maybe. I don't know who he need to fight. Errol Spence is fighting against himself. I'm being honest. What up, Kay? I'm being honest. Errol Spence fighting against himself, man. How's life been, Boogie? I'm tired, man. Let me tell you something, man. You know what I mean? This is my first year in business. Next month will be my 1-year anniversary, man. This past year has been filled with ups and downs. I felt like I was in the ring with Bud Crawford, man. But I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Business doing better than ever. But it's a lot, man. Stop listening to these guys online that's going to tell you some bullshit. Like, oh, running a business is easy. How to be a boss 101. They got all the secrets. Nigga, I work 7 days a week from early in the morning to late at night. I haven't been to the gym in 8 months. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. It's all worth it in the end because I'm seeing the results. You know what I mean? I'm seeing the results. I'm like, dog, nigga, you can make $15,000 a month stretching people. I've been telling people this shit. Nobody want to listen to me. I'm out here teaching niggas a skill. You know what I'm saying? All I do is work 6 days a week from 9 in the morning to 7 at night. I've been doing it for a whole year. No vacations. Every now and then I'll take a rest day and I'm back to it. I'm back at it. Because I'm hungry, bruh. You know what I mean? I'm building up my team, getting my team right. And all that shit. Getting my team strong and we push it. I want me a second location. I taste it. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of niggas out here hating on me and shit. I just take it in stride like Bud. I hit him with the shoulder roll. You know what I mean? And it's all good. Work hard, has a back, and yeah, man, hard work is just crazy. You know what I mean? You working for yourself? Yeah, man. I'm not self-employed, man. I run a business, man. I got employees and shit. You dig? That's a major difference. A lot of people don't know the difference between being an entrepreneur, being self-employed, running a business. You know what I mean? It's two different things and shit. I got a lot of people that count on me and shit, so I gotta make it happen, dog. Ain't no excuses on my end. Yeah, I'm stressed the fuck out. My eye be twitching. I need to go see a doctor. I ain't capping. My eye be twitching, man. I can't sleep at night because my mind be racing. But this is what I signed up for, man. So I made it through my first year of business. I still got all my faculties and shit. So next year is up. You know what I'm saying? Next year is up. A lot of people can't say that, they made what I made. I'm not going to put no numbers out there, their first year of business. I made a lot of money this year, but I spent a lot of money. And it's another thing they don't tell you. I'm about to start doing my business podcast on Sundays. I'm going to have some guests. I just want to talk business, small business shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand, nigga. If you make $15,000 in a month when you run your own business, you probably spent about $2,000 or $3,000 to make that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, business is real, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, scared money don't make money. I'm dead ass serious, man. If I make $15,000, if I make $12,000, if I make $13,000, I probably spent $2,000, $2,500 just to make that. And that ain't got nothing to do with my overhead. Nigga, my overhead high as fuck. So, nigga, I can't make nothing under $10,000. That's why I grind. If I make under $10,000 in a month, I'm already in the red. So now we got to talk about spreadsheets. We got to talk about QuickBooks. We got to talk about real business shit too. Not just being the boss, what this shit gonna do to you. Now I see why so many CEOs fucking be having strokes and cancer and shit. This shit will fuck you up. And I'm on a small level. Imagine if I had $1 million company and shit, nigga. This shit is not for the weak, but it's empowering. It's worth it. I gotta wake up every fucking day and figure out how the fuck I'm gonna make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the type of shit that be on my mind at breakfast. Like, every fucking day, I'm like, okay, how the fuck am I gonna market myself to make money? You know what I mean? Some of it come easy, some of it come hard. But, you start turning some knobs in business, you'll figure it out. You come out with a formula. I came out with a nice formula that really works for me and shit. But life, other than that, man, it's been good, man, I like waking up figuring this shit out, too. You figure it out. Ain't no excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I like it, man. And it's only up. I'm about to show niggas you can make $30,000 a month with a wellness center, with a stretch studio. Yeah, you can. I'm about to show you. Watch this shit. It's only up. I'm about to show niggas you can make $30,000 a month doing this shit. It's a lot of fucking work. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of goddamn work, but it's definitely worth it, man. I just gotta get my team strong. Once I get my team right, right now it's just one of me. So, once I get another person with my mindset on the team, man, it's over with. It's over. Do you plan on a second location? I want a second location, yeah. I don't know about franchising. Franchising is different. You can license your name, you can franchise, or you can open up a location. I would rather open up the location myself. I don't really want to franchise because I don't want to be partnering with people right now. I just have a major distrust for people. Even with contracts in place and all that shit, it doesn't matter. I'd rather do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Because with a franchise, you got to really trust somebody that they competent to do the work. So you pretty much just duplicating yourself. But that's not always easy, man. So I do want a second location. That's the plan. But we'll see, man. This shit, it's a lot. This shit is a lot, bro. I ain't capping. Always bet on yourself. For sure. You always bet on yourself, but you still got to move strategically, too. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed all the mistakes I made in business was whimsical thinking. I wasn't thinking clearly. I wasn't strategizing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking with any kind of logic when I would just make decisions. So now I got to think more strategically about every single thing. It forces you to think. This is a thinking man's game, for real, for real. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, it's hard to trust business partners. I mean, there are good people out here, but again, when you're talking about business, everybody gonna look out for their own agenda, which is, how it should be. But for me to franchise, that'd be tough. That'd be a tough thing to do. I just don't. I don't think nobody would do it as better than me. You know what I mean? Like, do this better than me right now. If I find the right person or right people, I'll sit down and talk business. But most people ain't gonna want to spend the kind of hours that I spend doing this shit, dog. Again, I work 6 days a week from 9 to 7. I don't even get a bunch of time to myself. So this the kind of work you got to put in to like build this shit up. You know what I mean? So to think that somebody gonna work harder than me at it, I can't see it right now. But who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows, man? But yeah. Thing about business, man, it's a lot of emotions that go into this shit too. I spent a lot of, days crying and shit, bro. You know what I mean? Not crying on some sucker shit, but you be so overwhelmed with emotions, tears just start flowing. You know what I mean? Some days you so frustrated, you so angry when things don't go your way. Tears just come rolling down your eyes. I spent a lot of time in tears, man. And then I'll give myself some time and get over it. And this should be real, man. And then you'll have a victory and you'll have a good day. You'll go back to a bad day. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to talk about on my business podcast, what this shit gonna do to you. Because you ain't gonna come out the other side the same person, man. Business can make you better or bitter. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make you a man or it's going to break you. That first year is crucial, man. So, yeah, like emotionally, I'm all fucked up. I ain't going to lie to you. Y'all know me. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Emotionally, I'm all fucked up. Because I got the high highs and the low lows I got to manage. I'm like, God damn, one day, I'm happy as fuck. The next day, I'm mad at the world. I've been living like that shit for a year, bruh. I'm all jacked up right now and shit. So I'm thinking about getting me like a therapist or something. Like, I got a mentor now. I'm thinking about getting like a therapist or something, man, for real. I ain't lying either. To help, manage me and shit. Because it's a lot, man. It's a lot to deal with. And I don't be having like $100 problem or $200 problem. This shit be like $3,000, $5,000. You know what I mean? Type of problems and shit. 4,000. I just had to get a new AC unit. Come on, man. This shit be real. So you really, even when you making money, you don't make no money like that. You know what I'm saying? You may not really make no real money till like year 3. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Like real money where you can keep it. Any money that I make go right back into the business. I haven't bought me a new t-shirt, you know what I mean, in over a year. Being honest, man. I don't buy myself shit. It go right back into the business, man. Because if I don't spend money, I don't make it. And that's the sad part about my business. If I don't spend the money, I won't even fucking make the shit. So yeah, it's a crazy quagmire, huh? But we winning now though. I think I got through like the hardest part I got through, and I learned a lot too. So it just get easier over time and shit. But yeah, man, this first year almost fucking killed me, bruh. You see, I'm losing weight and shit. Like no cap, I'm losing weight. I ain't sleeping. I'm gonna give y'all the real deal from the field. I ain't sleeping. I'm paranoid now. I ain't lying. I haven't had a vacation and yo, I'm dead ass serious, man. And I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you the real conditions. Like, god damn, this shit beat me up, man. I feel like I'm in a ring with Bud every time I turn around. I'm like, god damn. My brain feels swollen and shit like I'm taking hits from Bud Crawford. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't do nothing to nobody. I'm a good person. Yeah, I fornicated with white women and ate pork, but still, you know what I'm saying? I still think I'm a good person and shit. But yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I rarely sleep. I still wake up at 2 in the morning and get to it. You know what I mean? Thinking about things, analyzing things. You know what I mean? I'm in a very creative space too. So my next plan of action is to be a better leader. You know what I mean? Be a better boss. Be a better leader. You know, I had to fire like 2 people and shit. I can't even fucking keep nobody. Don't nobody want to work no more. This bullshit ass liberal pathology. You know what I'm saying? Every time I hire somebody I get excited about, I gotta fucking fire them. That shit get old, man. And I don't have time to hold nobody hand. You got it or you don't, baby. So once I realize you ain't got it, man, you out the door. Thank you for your services. Bye-bye. Are you getting enough rest, sleep? I mean, I get sleep, but not enough. But for right now, I ain't even worried about sleep. I gotta get to it. I gotta get to it. Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna give y'all some real shit. Let me cut this fan off. I'm gonna give you niggas some real shit. This shit becomes an addiction. Let me tell you about business. This shit worse than crack cocaine. It becomes an addiction that you want to win. You want to win. You become so competitive, it'll drive you into a psychosis. You want to win. Now we understand why Kanye West is crazy. Why they think Elon Musk is crazy. Because you want to win. It becomes a fucking addiction. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I turned into a full-blown fucking addict. Only thing I see is the W. I just want to win. It ain't even about the money. Fuck the money. Nigga, I want to win. It becomes an addiction, bruh. I may have to get some fucking therapy and shit. I ain't lying to you. I want to stomp my competition. I do. I want to choke them. I want my competition to starve. Yeah, it's an addiction, bruh. For real. All I want is another W. I can't explain it. I don't know where this shit came from. I want to fucking win. I think a lot of it is because they counted me out. I think a lot of it is because a lot of people fucked me over in the beginning. And I kept at it. I kept getting to it. I kept getting to it. So, you know, at the end of the day, and that's the raw truth in business. It becomes an addiction, man. It gets past the money and all that. You want to win. And as men, you know, men are competitive anyway. So yeah, man, you know, shit got me all fucked up in the brain. I be having to catch myself and shit. Being honest with you niggas. I want his heart. Yeah, that's how I feel some days. Because I'm battling with the franchises. I'm battling with other people. I want to eat their children. I want to be the best. I set out to be the best. I'm the best at what I do. I wanna eat all of their children. It becomes an addiction in business. You wanna outshine your competition. You shit get real, man. And that's where it gets dangerous because now you out of control. You know what I mean? That's why it's good to have mentorship too. Cause some days I be bugging out. So yeah, you gotta tone it down. And I think that's the phase that I'm in now. I just want to win so bad that I start crying, bruh. Like tears just start coming down. Like that's how bad I want that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Nigga see Linux. Alexander. I'm Alexander. I'm a conqueror. But anyway, man, I just wanted to come on and chop it up with you people, man. As soon as I get some time, though, I'm not gonna put a date on it. But when I get like some real free time, I think maybe on Sundays or a good day, I'm gonna be doing a business podcast. You know what I mean? Where I'm just talking about what's going on in the field, man. Where we can just chop it up with a few fellas and really talk business and everything surrounding business. You know what I mean? How to have your life in order. I mean, because the first business is your life. Your first business is yourself and stuff like that. So I want to get into some higher level thinking type of shit too. You know what I mean? Talking about the emotional part of the business, what it's going to do to you, um, your friends and family. You're going to look by your side. One day you're going to be by yourself. You know what I mean? This is the most loneliest time I ever had in my life. I'm just lonely as fuck. And I got plenty of people around me, but I'm lonely as fuck. So it's not a lot of people that's gonna be prepared for that when they step out on their own into business. They're not gonna be prepared for those, lonely ass times you're gonna have trying to figure things out. It's really you versus you. You know what I'm saying? So again, I want to talk about the minutia of business, what people really need to discuss. Proper business etiquette, how to handle yourself, how to work the room, when to stay to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. When you got to scale it back, when you got to scale it up. You know, how to move strategically, how you got to change your thinking. You know, all that type of shit is important right now. I don't care about sex. I don't care about money. I don't care about nothing. I just want to win. You know? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I just want to fucking win. You know? The only people I can relate to right now is fucking Kanye. You know what I'm saying? For real. A couple times I thought I lost my damn mind. Being up for 2-3 days, not sleeping. This shit take a toll on your body, man. I mean, shit, drinking coffee all fucking day. So yeah, I gotta take care of myself a little better. But at the end of the day, though, it's all gonna be worth it, man. It's already worth it. But we gotta step it up a notch. You know. But let me get up out of here, man. I just wanted to chop it up about the Spence Crawford fight real quick. Um, Shout out to everybody that paid me my money and shit. I've been telling people for years about Bud. I'm glad Bud Crawford got his just due. He put everybody on notice. And that's it. Shout out to Errol Spence. But you went up against a brick wall, dog. Every dog has his day. It's how it is. It's life. If Floyd Mayweather would have fought long enough, he would have lost. Everybody loses, man. You know what I mean? So ain't no big deal. The better man won, and we move on to more important shit in life. to the next boxing match. I want to see, this is my last thing and I'm going to leave. I want to see Canelo beat the holy, and you know Canelo don't like the Charlos. I want to see Canelo beat the holy shit out of Charlo. I mean, when I say Canelo about to fuck this dude up so bad, I'm trying to tell you, Charlo never fought anybody close to Canelo. He gonna drop him with a body shot. He gonna drop him with a body shot. And it's gonna be ugly as hell. I'm out.